Hey, I want to talk a little bit about FIFO or FIFO, auto ship. Why and why not? Okay, my story with auto ship started with being resentful that I thought a company wanted me to buy a bunch of shit and forget about the fact that it was going to come the next month, and so they would trick me into buying another month's worth. Okay, that's what I thought that was about. And then I started to really understand the process. Okay, so right behind me is this salt that I really freaking like. Okay, so you guys know I take the baths. And I take baths. And I don't just put like a cup of Epsom salt in this sucker. One of those bags, one of those 25-pound bags, I go through 3 of those a month. Okay? And there's a whole like breakdown of monetary reasons why and physical reasons why I get the 25-pound bags instead of the 50-pound bags, but that's a whole different story. Okay, so the Amazons, they have this thing called auto ship, right? Auto ship puts me in a position where I save a little bit of money. I have a subscription to my salt. Well, like I said in the beginning, I was like, God, screw you, man. I'm gonna have this salt. Sucker's $50. Show up. It's probably gonna go at the wrong time. Blah, 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 blah. Totally irritated at it, okay? Then comes the day that it magically appears. And I'd forgotten to order it. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a good thing. Then one time I got pissed off at it and I was like, screw it. I'm just going to buy 4 things of it and then I'm just going to have it on hand, right? Screw that shipment. I don't care if I'm saving 10% or whatever they're going to give me, okay? So I stock up on all this salt. I spent $200 on salt. It's sitting there and lo and behold, when I get to the bottom bag, it's all fucking hard, right? And I'm mad at this salt that I pre-bought, I stocked up, and this salt is now hard as a rock, and I'm having to lift it over my head and slam it down to the ground in order to break it up enough for me to be able to use. So what I'm noticing is if I just do that, if I just buy the 3 bags in 1 month, then I'll have that issue. It doesn't get all clogged up and all that kind of stuff. Okay, here's the other thing. The salt that I buy is from a very small company. That's all they do, is they make salt. If they know that I'm ordering 3 bags of salt, then they already have that in their inventory, and it's not taking inventory from people that I'm like saying, hey, you need to go buy salt from these people, and then they go in there and they buy 1, 2, 3 bags, right? They already know to make my salt. Okay, now let's transfer that over into Modere, okay? The products that I sell right now. They're being super freaking awesome. If you put something on Smart Ship, they're gonna give you an extra 10% off on it. Well, basically. If you order 1 product, instead of 5% off on Smart Ship, they're going to give you 10%, right? If you order like 6 products, instead of 10%, they're going to give you 15%, right? And if you order 10 products, they're going to, instead of 20%, they're going to give you 25% or something along those lines. Quite frankly, I'm not super awesome at that. My reason for doing the auto ship is that they know what products to make for me. If my stuff's on auto ship, the fact that, okay, so I've been taking these health pills. I've had the cancer, right? Not that far gone from it. I started taking these immune health pills. It's on auto ship. I have had them on auto ship for, I don't know, probably 6 months. I have them. They come to me because they know there's small batches that they make, which they only do small batches. So that makes sure that every single testing they're doing for it, regulatory, FDA, making sure they don't suck, all of that is done in Utah. It's all manufactured there. We might get products from here, there, and wherever. Give me 2 seconds. Here, there, and wherever. Like there's some stuff from shiitake mushrooms from God knows, she legit from somewhere. I mean, they come from all over the world, but everything is manufactured in Utah. Small batches for the month. Okay? Now that may not sound very American, right? It might not sound like, oh, we should mass manufacture for a year and that way. No, they don't want to do that. They want to make sure that if I feed my kid a go, that if she gets drug tested, she's not going to come back positive for methamphetamines because they have made sure that it is safe for our athletes to be able to take. And that is every batch they make, they test that. So I get mine because it's on Smart Ship, right? They know how much to make. I get my spray cleaner because it's on Smart Ship, okay? Guys, it's not, I promise, about having money ripped out of your account because you're not paying attention. Will it? It might happen. It might. But really cool thing about Modere too is they send you an email and a text 3 days before that says, hey, your Smart Ship's about to go through. You probably should go check it out and see if A, you need to change the date, B, you need to change what's on it, right? If you need to skip a date, okay, fine. They care, but they don't care. They want to make sure that you have the products that you want and that right now they're giving a super awesome discount. Now, I get it. I'm talking about Modere. That's the company that I have chosen to not only sell their products, but here's the deal, guys. I probably spend $300 a month with them. I don't just sell their products, I use their products, and I spend money on their products. I don't get free products. I make a little bit of money. It's not a ton. I could make a ton if I treated it like a business. I've got a couple girlfriends. Christy, she treats it like a business. Man, she makes the money. Couple $1,000 checks, okay? That might be pushing it. I think it's not quite a couple $1,000. But she's a whiz at doing that stuff. And she tells me to do things, I'll do them. I'm just not super awesome at it. I teach yoga, right? I just wanted to talk about Smart Ship. I wanted to talk about why this is such a thing and why it's smart to do it, okay? You're getting tested products. They're small batches. You get the products that you're ordering. I don't know. It's not gonna be like my salt where it's all packed down because I ordered too much. Really, I don't have to over order. I order exactly what I need because the next month it's gonna show up. That's kind of cool. Bye.